Alright. Yo, you hear me?
What's
We
happening?
back in this
beautiful
thing
people?
for another one. You dead. And go ahead, man. See what you about to say first.
We talking about achievements? Oh no.
Wow.
Shit.
I see what you about to say because I thought I cut you
No.
off just
Oh
now.
no, I didn't even say anything.
Oh,
okay.
But yeah, we
Scratch.
we about to touch a little soft spot because some of y'all probably never experienced this yet. But if you people still rocking and tick-tocking, then you might go eventually experience this, right? So we just talking about, I ain't gonna say getting over it because you never gonna really get over it,
You'll
but
never get over.
how we just keep going and maintaining without this person or these persons, you hear me? But we talking about losing a parent, right? Have you ever lost a parent? Have you lost both of your parents? Do you lose one of your parents? Maybe it was mom, maybe it was pops, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe it was recently, maybe it was a long time ago, but how you pulling through? How you getting through? I hope you're getting through good. I hope you're making weight. My condolences to you if you did lost a parent. Because it ain't easy. It's like every day, every other day, you will think about them. You will smell certain things and be like, damn, I'm thinking about my mom, my dad. You will see certain things they used to do, hear certain things. Like, it always gonna be something that kind of remind
Memory
you.
might pop up here,
Right.
Blue.
It might be around that date that they passed, might be around that date that they was born, they born date. It might be a date that they did something with you and them that you remember, and they're like, man, I remember every year around this time, me and my dad, me and whoever used to do this. And some people got like grandparents that they look at like parents, because they real parents probably wasn't there for whatever reason. So some people got grandma, grandpa.
Oh man,
that. So yeah, so we talking about that today, man. How that feel. So you want to go first, man? Because it was mom's birthday just passed, right?
No, it wasn't my mom's birthday. It was the day she died.
Right.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't really remember when my daddy died. I remember around that time, but right now, like off the top of my head, I can't really call that date because I ain't gonna say I don't try to remember that date. I just don't. Like
I don't remember the whole date. I just remember the.
No, I mean like the date,
leading up to the date. Yeah, I remember the date. The date burned in there, though.
Yeah,
like,
I don't remember.
like that. Yeah. So
I better remember that boy birthday. I remember
my birthday.
I ain't saying like that. Like
no, it's just my shit.
I ain't know it when he was there.
Yeah.
I just remember my little brother's birthday like 2 years ago. Like I know when it's coming up, but I didn't know which one it was.
Yeah.
But I remember, like, I know he's second because my sister first and she was here first. He came after her, so his birthday after her. That's how I had to remember it. But other than that, go ahead, my bad. The day just came up.
Yeah, the day just came up. That shit was like it was the last show. Though. I ain't even feel like doing the last show.
It was the last show day.
Yeah, the day we did it.
Dang, that's crazy. And this topic literally just came up like right now today.
I
ain't even know that.
Bro, it was hard for me to do that show, bro. I really ain't even want to be there, bro. Because the date coming up and you try to put that shit out your mind, dog. To just try.
But look at it like this, like you was doing something that day.
Yeah.
If your mom was there, she don't want you sitting around.
Yeah,
not doing nothing that day.
With the show. Yeah.
She probably be calling you, asking you how the show was that day.
Right.
And look what the crazy thing is, right? Like, everybody know me and the dude, bros, we in sync. And listen, let me just throw this little cookie out there. Go watch some of the previous shows that we maybe was like almost color coordinated, almost looking like we dressing alike, right? The sweater vest, then we had the vest, right? The Thanksgiving. We never planned none of that. On my pops, on his mind, we ain't playing none of that. We never decided like just what we go wear. We never say that. Like I never know what dude go wear. Like first of all,
none of no did shit.
Right. Well, when I hit the nigga up anyway, like bro, what you wearing today? Like, ain't my do that. You hear me? Yeah, you hear me? But besides that, you heard me? Like, we never did that, and it just like happened like that, right? So, crazy story. My pops passed away. You know, I lost my pops. So I still got mine, but I lost pops, right? So me and bro hanging together every day. You know, we've been hanging together, but you know, he around me and shit, you know, being there for a nigga while I'm going through those little lost times. So we kicking it one day, and as we chilling, kicking it, we on a whole another kid. We probably about some tacos. I think we had just got something to eat. And we were about to go somewhere. We were with my cousin. So my cousin with a kid, you hear me? We about to go somewhere. And just out the blue in the back seat, bro holler like, bro, I really miss your daddy, you hear me? I'm like, yeah, bro, like, nigga do miss dude, you hear me? And then he, like, right after he said that, he get a phone call. So me and Cuz go to talking about some shit while he on the phone. As soon as he got off the phone, he like, man, my mama just passed away. You hear me? Like, so bro was with me like throughout my, you know, losing my daddy, and I'm literally in the car with bro when he lost his mama. You hear me? Like, we literally dropped what we was doing, went rolled to the crib. You hear me?
My sister
and
shot to,
you know,
like.
And we was in sync before this happened. It ain't like what brought us closer, but it brought us closer. Like, if I'm talking to dude one day, like, and I'm going through it because I lost pops, like, he going through it because he lost mom. Vice versa, if he going through it because he lost mom, I could be there because I lost pops. You hear me? So, you know. And then there was somebody who, like, them days I be going, I be like, damn, bro, I wish I could talk to Pop. Like, mom's still here. Of course, I can run in with her about this, about that. But it's just some of them days, you like, damn, I wish Pop was here. And vice versa. Right, bro. Like, man, I be having them, especially he just went through something that, on a good hand and a bad hand, he could have used mom. Because he been tweaking to tell y'all about this little accomplishment. So.
Oh, but yeah, bro, I made a big old accomplishment.
That's something mine for the best.
It's something that I set out to do. Like, I had to really like get rid of this date too, bro.
Right.
Because that's the date.
Man, tell me what it is, man. Birthday. Some people going through it.
I got married on my mama's birthday. So like, and I just signed my divorce papers the other day, bro. So like, it's one door closing, like, one chapter ending. Finally,
not to put sprinkles
so
on.
I could like focus on my new, you know what I'm saying, chapter that I'm working.
He left a small gap out the middle.
What?
He got married on his mama's birthday because that sounded like good news. Like,
nah. So it's like
and that marriage,
I'm unmarking my mama's birthday.
And that marriage, what? That marriage that you got married on your mom's birthday, that particular marriage, it didn't work out.
It didn't work out.
So then he felt like, you know, that special day was wasted because it was Mom's Day and I'm not even with this person. So now the divorce is final. So that makes it feel a little better now because it's like, that's over.
Yeah, I'm
because you went from, I got married, now I'm divorced. So it was like,
I pretty much say that.
Nah, it just went from that to that.
Which clearly,
because it started off where it started off, like it was about to be sweet. I got married on my mama's birthday. That's like if somebody was watching it, they would have started clapping, and then they clapping it like, and then I got divorced. Yeah, so I had to let them know that marriage it failed. So
right, so it's like I'm unmarking my mama's birthday.
Right,
so it's like, you know, I woke up feeling good, boy.
Yeah,
boy, I went to sleep with them papers.
Hugging them like a teddy bear.
Yeah, boy.
How did that feel overall? Like to be released from that,
like, you know, because like at first, bro, like,
because that's a contract. Like,
yeah, like, and I never used to really even look at it like that. Like, I used to be like, yeah, whatever about it. But like now, like, when you trying to move forward and like not have that bond to a person, like, yeah, you need to get that shit done. Like, if it ain't working out, it ain't working out. So what will be holding you to, like, yeah, I ain't worried about that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So fuck it, man. Get that shit done.
Just to throw that out there, we should have stopped and started because that bit gonna be extra
long.
Yeah, like
we just gonna have to chop that Wu-Tang off the front
when he said it. But I'm sorry, y'all. You heard me. I was just, you know what I'm saying. But this real life shit, this shit You hear me? And real, this shit live is what I'm trying to say. So I ain't had to pause to say what I said. I said that, but now it's back to the So shout out to the people that lost a parent. You know what I'm saying? We know the feeling. It ain't easy every day. You know, you think about it. You can't blame, heavens above and all that. And why me, why that? Because I could sit up there. Oh, wait, the mic. I could sit up there, right? Like, just imagine if I ain't had bro. I could sit up there like, damn, I lost. Nobody don't know what I'm feeling and saying all this stuff, and then boom, the person that around me almost every day, you hear me?
Right.
Went through the same stuff. You hear me? So now I gotta be more of an understanding and relatable type of friend, less than, bro, I'm gonna call you back right now, bro, because you don't know what I'm going through type stuff. Nah, bro, like, y'all out there, we know what y'all going through. Like, we know. But especially if you got kids, you can't just, I know you don't go through your stages, right? It's stages to this shit. You can't tell, too, right? You can't tell nobody like how long to go through these stages. Like, oh, it been 6 months, it been 2 years. You still work. Like, you can't tell nobody these stages. But at the end of the day, if you got kids and stuff, you still gotta be there for them. Because it's like the day I got the phone call by my daddy, my son was right there laying on the floor, right, like on the bed, on the bed next to me on the floor. I was living with mine around this time, so my bed right here, his bed right there. But when I woke up and get the phone call, right, and I look down, he waking up, right? First thing he says, like, I'm going some egg. So I want to be like, look, man, I just heard my daddy gone, but he don't know what's going on right now. Yeah. He still want eggs. He's still waking up for breakfast like a normal day. Like, I'm his daddy, so I got to be like, do it for him. So I'm like, all right, son, I'm daddy about to get up, but it took everything in me to get up and make those little eggs right quick. You hear me? Like, but I had to do it right quick. So that was the day of. Then I had to go to work. One of the chick was like, well, I seen what you just posted on your gram and you out here working. But it took almost a year to realize I was going through it. Like, right after a year, and I was like, I'm like, God damn, my pops passed away. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew, but it took a whole year for me to just like, you actually like, yeah, bro, but I was just still working. I was still just doing what I gotta do.
Cause you trying to,
like, even the funeral day, I cried, I moaned, I did that, but I'm right back like living normal life. I'm handling the bit, like feeling like I gotta keep the torch rolling. You hear me?
I know that happened, but I gotta keep going.
Right.
He wouldn't want me to keep going.
Right. So, and you got to kind of like do it too, because it could go the other way, right? You could say, all right, let me moan, right?
Fuck around and sit in it,
and
like I did, bro,
and be 3-4 months and like don't even realize,
sit in it, right, man? When you win it, I just like,
because you will still be saying it like 6 months down the line, right? Like if somebody trying to tell you something, right? Like, man, you don't understand what I'm going through. I just lost my mom in April, right, and my dad in April. And then when you count the months, you like, it's been 6 months ago. But in your head, it's still fresh, so nobody don't feel that, right? But when the life actually start moving, now you kind of like, you know what, bro? I could have been mourning, thinking about it, and still
doing something.
You hear me? Because so it could go both ways.
Behind a little bit, bro.
Right.
Yeah, bro. When you get up on your ass, you can't sit in it too long.
Mourn, but not. Don't sit there and mourn.
I was numb, bro.
Yeah, man.
When I'm sitting at my mom's funeral, I ain't even.
And see this is why the big, like, there's really some uplifting stuff, right? It's not like, don't mourn, don't get up and be a man, be a woman. Everybody gotta die. It's not on that kind of kick, right? It's not that. But the sad thing is, we all gotta go, right? Like sometimes I be up there watching a good movie, and I just think like, I gotta fucking die. Like one day, Trent and Madaya and my kids got to experience, Daddy gone, right? And I immediately like try to hurry up like we stop thinking about it. Like, man, let me stop thinking about this shit, right? But reality is like we all gotta fucking go. Even your little children, I'll be like, damn, one day when he old and he grown, he old, like, you gotta get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? It kind of make you don't want to reproduce. like, why would I bring something in it? You gotta leave, but you can't think like that. If you live life like that, like you'll never enjoy the fruits. If you always looking for the sour, you'll never enjoy the fruits. Like what I mean by that is like you step on a tack, right? Fuck. You hit your toe. Why ain't my big toe? Right? Your gas light come on. You like, fuck, well, I'm about to run out of gas, right? But you also got you check the mailbox and say, where did this check come from? right? You also got there when nigga knock at the door and
Ooh,
say, here you go, a
that-
cupcake.
That
Oh,
Earl spilled
you're
shit.
so sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got people in your life that you like, oh, I ain't never met a person that made me feel like this. You know what I'm saying? You got, you know me, I gotta put it in there. I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? You might have that person that put that dick on you, or put that pussy on you, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? You might be like, oh my God, this is the best feeling of my life. Like, how you gonna experience something like that if you never was born? So you better get out here and get born. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to you.
They said a
All you
baby,
little
the
motherfuckers
baby
that ain't
raised
born
low
yet.
right now.
Huh?
They ain't
Baby
everybody
raised
ain't
low?
producing like right
Hit
now.
me up.
Yeah.
Hit me up. I got him.
What it was?
You hear me?
And somewhere they flying is in China.
In China, somewhere.
So, yeah, they giving
But
niggas money.
yeah, but if you have a girl, you go kill it. You gotta have a boy.
Oh,
I'm playing. I don't know that.
You
I'm
know,
playing.
They just trying to
I'm
reproduce.
capping.
Trying to get them
You
baby
hear me?
numbers up.
But yeah, man. So that's where we at with that.
Half of the
My
world
dog
on
wanted
fire.
to say some little shit about niggas
We
and
about to
cheating,
snow.
but that's on y'all. Look out, we got phase 2. You hear what I'm saying?
Shit.
So get it out, get it in.
Man, find somebody to talk to. You need to talk to somebody.
Big.
That's important, bro. Like, don't hold that shit in. Don't sit in that shit too long. Just like grieve how you gotta grieve. I understand.
Start the second part of the show. Cause I got some shit I gotta say.